What's up YouTube, this is Groudon Empire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire ranked singles series. The like goal for this video is 25 likes, so make sure to demolish that thumbs up like button down below. If the like goal is reached, I will continue to upload videos, so make sure to show your support for the channel. If you hit the like button but didn't reach the like goal, make sure to share this video with your friends and anyone you think might be interested so we can expand the empire and get more people to help reach that like goal. Also, the team that I will be using for this episode is on the left. Take a good look at the team, and before we even find an opponent, leave a comment down below with your vote for who you think will be the most valuable Pokemon, the MVP. After you're done watching the episode, go back and reply to that comment with another comment letting us know if you were right or wrong. Was your vote even selected? How did they do if they were picked? And who do you think deserved to be MVP if you changed your mind? Please let me know down below in the comment section, as I really am interested, and when I retire this team, I will choose the real MVP based on which Pokemon gets the most MVP votes and for the most number of episodes. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. We are coming in with a rating of 1826, the highest rating that I have shown on this channel to date. So I'm really excited going into this battle, and we're looking for an opponent. Now hopefully we don't find an opponent, and I keep on saying this, I do not want to find an opponent that is 50 or more points lower than us. Only like within 50 or higher. And we do find an opponent, and they are definitely within 50, so great, and I'm excited. And we see their team, they have a Mega Beedrill. They have a freaking Mega Beedrill. I love this Pokemon. And they have such a high number of points. Okay, this is going to be exciting. I have not seen anybody with a Mega Beedrill, especially at this high of a rating. So I want to get their team down real quick, and we're just going to start talking about how I'm going to defeat this trainer. Alright, so looking at their team, Hydreigon and Aegislash. You know, I feel like Mamoswine would be cool, but now that I'm thinking about it, Heracross can destroy, what's it called? Beedrill. Slowbro as well, and then in Trick Room it can destroy Hydreigon. We already know it can destroy Mamoswine, and my Heracross before Mega Evolving can outspeed a non-invested Rotom-Heat, but in the off chance that it can't, you know, it's always nice to have that Heatran to deal with the Rotom-Heat, and of course Cresselia for the Trick Room. So you know, Hydreigon's a big problem, but if I can eat up a a Dark Pulse, set up a Trick Room, and then Lunar Dance into Heracross, Heracross can destroy everything. Just need to make sure that that Aegislash is in range of Earthquake, so I can just annihilate that. So Heracross sort of has a party theoretically, but you have to think about like the stats and the sets that my opponent might have. So that's where the Rotom-Heat becomes a very tricky situation. So hopefully things work out well. So we're gonna start this battle off with two of the greatest, arguably. Okay, not really. Mega Pinsir is probably like Mega Scizor. Anyways, two bug type Mega Evolutions. That's all that is important. That's all that is common, and that's really what I was trying to say here. And right now I'm just going to go for a Rock Blast. I think an Earthquake can take a Mega Beedrill out because it has no defense whatsoever, and Mega Heracross has the second highest base attack stat in the game. But I am going to just go for the Rock Blast because he might go for the Protect, and he might see that I'm going for Earthquake, and he might just switch out into Rotom-Heat, a free switch. So I'm just going to go for Rock Blast right now. And next turn I'm going to go for Earthquake, predicting him, well, to just I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just going to go for Earthquake, safe play, hit what's in front of me. We'll see what's going to happen later after the fact. Right now, I'm just going to stick to using Earthquake, and hopefully he stays in, though I really doubt it. I think he's either going to, he's probably going to U-turn, or he's going to hard switch out, predicting a feint or something along those lines. But he doesn't. He does go for the Poison Jab, and we eat that up. We'll get 2-hit KO'd, but we do eat that up. He's probably hoping that we would have missed. But we do end up going for the Earthquake, and that does OHKO the Mega Beedrill. So, definitely my favorite Mega Evolution, but the thing is piss poor frail, so that thing is going to get destroyed. And right now my opponent brings in the Hydreigon. And at this point, I think, now I know, at this point I'm really banking on the fact that in Trick Room I should be able to win with Heracross, so I'm just gonna switch into Heatran, and I will just sack it off. Just sack it off. I can also see what item it has. If it had a Fire Blast, I get Flash Fire boost. He does go for the Dark Pulse. That does a massive amount of damage. I think that's Choice Specs, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sack this Heatran off, and I can come in for free next turn. And while I do feel like he might have an Aegislash or Slowbro in the back, so I don't want to go out into Cresselia. So I'm just going to go out into Heracross because I know he's choice locked. And even if, yeah, I know he's choice locked into Choice Specs. And so I'm just going to go for a Pin Missile because I need to KO this thing. This thing is a serious problem. And even if he switches out, again, I need to go for, I just want to hit what's in front of me. I don't want to go for any crazy predictions because he might have an Aegislash in the back, and it doesn't matter whether I'm going for a Rock Blast or not. So I went for the Pin Missile, and we do get a crit, but this is a Pin Missile versus a Rotom-Heat. I mean, it's not going to do that much damage, but as we can see, with that crit, it does over half. So this is definitely a, probably most likely a Scarf variant with no investment in bulk. So at this point, I'm just going to switch out into Cresselia because he might go for the Overheat, he might go for Volt Switch. If he does go for Volt Switch, and that Heatran is Choice Specs, and I mean, my bad, sorry, that Hydreigon is Choice Specs, I might be in trouble, but it's fine. As my opponent does go for the Thunderbolt, reveals that he is indeed Choice Scarf. And so I'm just going to go for Trick Room, and then I can just Lunar Dance it up, and I win the game. And that's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, actually, you know what? If I miss Pin Missile, and he goes for a Fire Blast, and he lands, and we might actually lose the game. So, we have to hope that we don't get that 5% chance of missing. That would be absolutely heartbreaking. But hey, it's 5% chance. Theoretically, we pretty much win. But, things happen. Pokemon is that kind of game. This thing, I'm not really actually sure. Actually, yeah, I'm positive this thing is Choice Specs based on the damage it did to Heatran, because Heatran has investment. Heatran's a really bulky Pokemon. So if you're going to go for Dark Pulse and it does that much damage to Heatran, I'm pretty sure it's Choice Specs. So, and especially because that Rotom-Heat didn't do that much damage. It didn't have a Citrus Berry either. I'm pretty sure that thing was also, is Choice Scarf. And if that's Choice Scarf, this thing cannot be Choice Scarf. It has to be Choice Specs, because it didn't even reveal Life Orb. Alright, so, and it did that much damage to Heatran. So this turn I go for the Pin Missile, clearly because a Hydreigon is in front of me and I'm in Trick Room, so if this thing switches out, I still have initiative the next turn, as I can just outspeed and go for a Rock Blast. Or if I land a Pin Missile like I did right now, and I did end up KOing this Rotom-Heat, so I guess we're gonna have to find another oven to bake our pizzas, but poor thing. If that thing, if he switches out, I can still go for Bullet Seed next turn, so it didn't matter. And right now I'm just going to go for the Pin Missile, hoping that it does land. And it, in fact, lands, and it does not miss, and that's awesome. We do get that crit. That crit is not necessary, but it's fine. We kick our opponent's Hydreigon in the nuts, even though I didn't see any nuts on that Hydreigon, but hey, you never know. Bidoof and male and female Bidoof, they have different characteristics if you pay attention to them, at least in the 4th gen sprites. So I'm pretty sure Hydreigon, maybe we can't see it, but there has to be differences, right? Anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button down below and leave your MVP thoughts in the comments section. Look at that 1840. I hope you guys are excited. Favorite this video if you're as hyped as I am to get 1840. Peace out.